9 unbeaten. Now, Gary, we're flying at the minute.
Yeah, it's good. It's been excellent. The boys have been superb. Their attitudes have been superb. But as I always said, even in the bad run, I knew the boys were a good team and they're a good bunch of lads. And when we got players back fit and got settled sides, I knew. And I had belief in the change room that we would turn a corner, and no doubt that we would finish 7th place. But it's hard. You can't come out and say that and be overconfident. But deep down, when we were in the change room speaking to the players, we knew we would get there. Because we're a good change room, good team, some really good individual players. I think that's Fitzy, one of the top goal scorer now in the league. So we've got a talented bunch of boys in there, and the most important thing is most players, when they come out and talk, that have left the club or are still at the club, it's a great changing room, so that stands for a lot as well. So I'm delighted for them first and foremost. As I said, during the bad run, it's them when they cross the line that get the results, and that's not putting the blame on them. At times there were down players, there were injury, suspensions, different things, but when we've got back to full strength again, and we look on our bench now and the quality on our bench that we bring off, it makes a huge difference. You can impact in games and change games if you need to. It also puts pressure on the starting 11 a lot more that's playing, and that's helped us, because the boys that have got the shirts don't have to perform, because they know that on the bench at the minute there's some very, very good players waiting their turn. So all in all, it's been a great few weeks. Nine matches have been superb, and we want to finish it off next week with a game against Portadown. Obviously we can't say anything different, but the match after that's huge for us. It's too important, and we all know, we see what happened to Legion Burns the other week in a pointless match, because let's call a spade a spade. As much as it's a derby match and we all want to win derby matches, it actually counts for nothing next week apart from bragging rights. But if we were to lose a player, like Crusaders lose our club captain for the final Irish Cup, it'd be suicidal, and it'd be poor management on my behalf if I was to do that. So next week there will be a lot of changes. We will have to make sure that we don't risk anybody getting a red card or getting an injury that there's not enough time to recover. But again, we still be strong. There's no doubt about that. We're still, if you look at our bench in a minute and all our players, we're still strong there. So we'll still have a strong enough side out, and the players that come in today were excellent as well. Doyle, outstanding today.
He took his goal really well.
Oh, unbelievable. But even as a defender, he won every header. His decision making is brilliant, and it's such a pity that he's got a bad knee, and it's obviously causing him to have to retire at the end of the year in terms of playing this level of football, and it's a sin, because you never meet a more dedicated professional. He's one of the best that I've had in my time at the club. He loves the club. He gave you everything. If you asked him to play on one leg, he'll do it for you. He'll never let you down. And as he's honest as they come, and I love him to bits and always have done, and I'll never change in that. And it's somebody I would love to keep at the club. But he probably, I think he stated he wants to go and play for his local team for a year. He can't train at the minute. He hasn't really been training with us or anything, and to go out and play after not playing for probably 2 or 3 months and put on a performance like that for the length of time he did, and cap it off with a goal. And I was delighted that, because he'll play next week as well, but I was delighted that in one of his final 2, maybe 3 appearances for the club, that he's got that goal, and that was a pleasing moment for myself as well, because he's been huge for me at the football club. He's been huge in the change room. He's massive on the training ground, because he sets the standard and the tone in the training. He trains as if he's playing. He wants to win at all costs, and that sets a tone, and it rubs off on other people. And he's an infectious person to have around the place. So today he was excellent. And the first half I thought everybody was excellent. Probably we should have been going in 2 or 3 goals to good, but we didn't. Second half we come out, got our second goal, then they scored, we come under a bit of pressure for a bit. But again, what pleased me the most in that, where we might have crumbled and conceded the second goal maybe 10 or 11 weeks ago, we didn't. We stood strong, we defended the box well, we won our headers from set piece. In Rory Brown again, we've got a goalkeeper who wants to come and take crosses and help us out, and all in all, it's defensively we're looking really good, and going forward again we're creating lots in the forward sense as well, and as I said, it's all good at the minute, but we want to finish next week off and make it 10 unbeaten, and that's what our plan to do is, regardless of who plays and who's in the team. We want to do that, but again it was a good day all around, and from a club's point of view, from my point of view, when I first come to the football club, I wanted to start an academy at 5 and 6 years of age, because whenever I first come into the football club it started 11 or 12, and we did that, and you know, it's amazing today that the two kids that actually I managed to see quite a bit because of Callum playing in the same team as him, Christopher Atherton and Hendo. They started out at under 11, played in the same team, and they're now out in the first team pitch there today, and they didn't look out of place. At one at 17 years of age, 16 years of age, and the other one at 14. You know, and it's an amazing. If you look at that today and see them two boys, you'd swear they've been playing there for weeks and months, because they're so gifted and so confident in their ability and talented, and you know. But the most important thing, as all the young kids are that we've got, they're good kids, they're honest kids, they want to learn, they want to get better, and you know, I'm delighted that in the last week we've managed to secure 4 of them. Ben, the goalkeeper, Ben Purvis, has signed a 2-year deal. Harry Norton signed a 2-year deal. Harry Lynch has signed a 2-year deal, and Cohen Henderson. So it's exciting for the club as well, because they're 4 kids with prospect. Whether they all make it, we all know it's difficult. Injuries can come across or whatever, but at the minute they're all making good strides, and we hope to see them progressing and giving me many headache in weeks to come, months to come.
Sticking with the youth, I mean, it was delighted, I'm sure you were, to see the under-18s win the Youth Cup.
Yeah, a great achievement again against our rivals. You know, to win the Ulster Youth Cup. You know, again, it's a tough task for the managers at under 20 and under 18, because the manager under 20s gets, you know, I could pull players out of him every now and again and leave him last minute, and same thing can happen on under 18s, and it's a tough job. But the 2 boys we have doing the job are excellent, and they're dedicated. They give everything to the kids, and you know, we're lucky to have them at the football club. So you know, it's nice to see John, you know, leading the team to the cup win last night, and it gives him a wee bit of thanks as well, and from his players for all the hard work he puts in over the years and over the year. And as I said, it's no easy task, that job, and you know, thankfully, you know, they got a win, and you know, he's something to celebrate at the end of the season. And
I mentioned as well, finally, for Fitzy being named in the Team of the Year.
Yeah, again, you know, if he hadn't been, it would have been a disgrace, you know, because he's been top drawer. He's been superb all season for us, you know. Since he's took the captain's armband on, he's went to a different level again. He's scoring goals week in, week out. He should have equalled Matthew Shevlin today with the one in the second half, but who knows, hopefully he can get that other goal between now and the finish of the season, and hopefully level with Matthew or overtake him.